Mayans are indigenous to the north of Peru and are one of the oldest civilizations on Earth. They are strong-willed people, passionate towards their language and culture. Even under colonial powers, they fought back for 170 years before finally being under complete Spanish control. However, even after years of oppression by the Spanish in now Central America, the Mayans continue to advocate for indigenous rights on their land. The Guatemalan Genocide took place across Guatemala and was a result of the Guatemalan Civil War, which spanned from 1960 to 1996. Mayans had been protesting for more inclusivity of their language and history in Guatemala for years, however. This escalated when certain groups committed acts of guerrilla warfare as a result of political and economic injustices towards Mayans in the country. And, in 1980, the Guatemalan government launched Project Sofia, which aimed to end the insurgent guerrilla warfare. However, in doing so, countless Mayan villages and communities were targeted, even though many were innocent. Around 200,000 indigenous peoples were killed or disappeared during this war, and 1.5 million were displaced. Children and women were mutilated, raped and tortured by the army who was supposed to protect. Nowadays, the Maya who fled to Mexico during the war and returned thereafter are known as the returned. Although traumatized by the violence they and their families experienced, they did not accept defeat. The returned built new villages and communities on concession land in Guatemala. In these villages, they honor their ancestors and the tragedies they experienced through sacred ceremonies. Those who died during the war sacrificed themselves so that present-day natives in Guatemala could have the courage to voice themselves in times of injustice. This event resulted in political changes as well, such as the formal recognition of 21 Mayan languages with the signing of the Guatemalan Peace Accords in 1996. For example, Kitch is the second most spoken language in Guatemala, and is the language in which this song is sung. Although we can recognize positive change that resulted from this event, such as tighter native communities in the country and formal recognition of the peoples and their culture, it's important to remember that this conflict was by no means fair or warranted. One side fought with guns and missiles, while the other fought with their voices.